Hello, hello, hello. You're making me laugh just by the look of guilt on your face when
Sorry, not sorry.
when the picture comes back and you stop. It's like red light, green light.
I did nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. See, even Meadow joined me this time.
Yes, but Meadow doesn't know the game where you stop as soon as the timer stops to make it look like you weren't doing anything.
I am also dealing with her yelling at me to roll down her window, even though we're about to just start driving in a minute.
Huh. Unknown Family by Amber S. Craft just miraculously appeared on my Kindle.
Poof.
Oof.
Poof for a poof. All right. Well, anyway, welcome to the stream. And we have Meadow back. We have our Meadow back. Yeah.
Nice.
All right. So let us find out what people are working on today. Let's introduce ourselves and say what we're working on today. And while we're doing that, people in the chat can say what they're working on. And I can get my stuff together.
Well, I was planning on being home by now, but it took a really long time at the store. And then Jordan called me and asked me to get him lunch. So, yeah, I'm still in my car.
Meadow's doing the life errands.
Yes. And then once Meadow gets home, she can decide what she's working on there.
I am not starting a new project. I'm not starting a new project. Hi, my name is Charlie. I just finished my outline for my 5-book series, and then I found out that there's this thing called Zine Quest, which is going on over at Kickstarter for anybody who might want to start a new project. If you are doing any role-playing game stuff, the object is to create a 2 to 4 issue zine that has to be made out of paper that you print out. It cannot be bound. It cannot be spiral bound. It has to be either loose leaf paper or stapled in the middle and saddle stitched that way. Old school zines. And I miss making those so much. And I'm technically making a role-playing game, and I kind of want to do that. But they're getting like 3 to 5x what they're asking for, and there are very few things in the category. And it'd be nice to have like $500 to $1,000 right now. But I'm not starting a new project. But anybody who's out there that might want to do that, go do that. I'm probably going to be working on my outline for book 1, or I'm going to work on a song for the album. I don't know which.
Is it a new project if it's for money? If it's a job?
So, yeah, that's more of a job. I gotta give that to you.
Well, see, I'm in the place where it's like it's technically just the world building for the series I'm writing, so it's not technically a new project. But setting up and running a 2-week Kickstarter, because that's the other thing, is you're limited to 2 weeks for the Kickstarter if you're going to take part in this Zine Quest thing. That's like a full-time job. So I don't know. I'm probably just going to be trying to talk myself out of it for the entire freaking stream. But so if you hear me announce a Kickstarter, I'm sorry.
I'm Amber Craft, our paranormal romance, and as Charlie said, book 2 is out. I am working on getting my tax information for last year. Figuring out how to email Amazon about the books, physical books that haven't shown up on my bookshelf to get paid for, and listening to auditions for book 2. So, busy day.
Excellent. I am coming off of an excellent gaming session on Thursday, running my game, and an excellent gaming session this morning playing on Sako's game. And so I am like high gear into the game creation. So I will be working on that today because those of you who may not know, we had a special guest at the end of last episode of my game, and she's going to be playing in this coming Thursday's game, and that is Ms. Dahlia De Winters, and she is playing Venus Dupree, who is a radio talk show host, like a Loveline type, who has become something more. And she is awesome. So I'm working on more of her character stuff. And I don't know why I got the paper and pen down, because her stuff I need to type up so I can send it to her. So bring the keyboard
Don't hurt
over.
your fingers. Don't hurt your fingers.
Oh, they hurt anyway. All right,
Well-
let's...
Never mind. I lost my train of thought.
Okay. Let's see who has come through. CB can't be here today. She stopped by to send a happy stream message earlier, but she is having a Zoom party with the family, which is actually pretty awesome, because it is good to actually connect with the family.
Sometimes. Depends on the family.
And Sage bolted through to drop a like before the stream as well. Thank you for that. Devin is here. Tugwaddle. It is not the stream without Devin, of course. Always.
And forever.
And Stephanie is here. Hello, Stephanie. How are you today? Alice is here. Alice spent the morning on Artbreeder making my 30 main character for all my WPs, and now I must do bio. Artbreeder is so freaking addictive, isn't it?
It is. And they won't take my money, so fine. Whatever.
Yeah, other thing about my vampire game is that all of our character portraits were made on Artbreeder. And they are phenomenal. Now, there is one thing I can say about the people made on Artbreeder, which apparently they're working on more sliders, so this can change, but they all have the same quality to them. And I don't know, people have read Robert Jordan's Wheel of Time series, but they have this Aes Sedai look.
Yep.
They are all ageless and unchanging. Like, they are going to look like that forever.
Which, if you fight really, really hard, I have made some older people with it. It's just right now you have to kind of like beat it with a stick.
Right. You have to force them with all your might to get older.
Yeah.
Bama Ward is here. Hello. Stephanie is working on the next fun thing in the book. A fun drunk scene at a dance. Excellent.
That's awesome.
That is always fun. Now, I have found, well, it's a channel that I use frequently. It's the TikTok Countdown Timer channel. And they've got a new one up that I want to see and listen to. Do you guys want me to play the sound or leave it mute?
Is it good or obnoxious?
It's peaceful. No, it's peaceful music plus rain.
I'm okay with that.
So help me if you put me to sleep. I will just leave myself unmuted so I snore.
Yes, you do.
It's called Soothing Music and Rain. Oops, let me do that. Alice says, Artbreeder works well for my ghost characters and not quite human characters. Yeah. That it would. Now, I've looked into the, like the full body stuff, the full body characters, and that's just not as good. I look at those and I'm just like, no, not there.
Yeah, they're still working on that.
But the thumbnail for my Saturday videos is Art Breeder. That is not a real place.
As somebody who's currently working on a series that has an entire species of magical furries, their furry creator is fun.
Now, are you just talking about the tugwaddles or other species as well?
I've actually had a hard time making tugwaddles with them because they don't have any seeds for guinea pigs, which has been a problem. But several of the characters in the book series are various anthropomorphic animal people, because the Siddoth are basically magic furries.
Magic furries. All right. On that thought, let us go to our first sprint. And we will sprint in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, okay. So not only was the last song a little too peppy and poppy and I don't know, just louder than the rest, but it also stops mid-song.
I was like, what?
How did everybody do? We had a meadow come through, pop out and come back in, and pop out and come back in, pop out and come back in. I think there may be technical difficulties over there.
I started working on the outline for book 1 and debating exactly how I'm going to write them. But I got through most of the setup, I think. At least for the main character.
Got through most of the setup for your main character?
For at least one of the main characters.
Excellent.
I just got home.
Yeah, your devices were trying to get in and pop out and get in and pop back out.
Yeah, my phone kept losing signal while I was driving home. And so I finally was like, fuck it. And I just turned it off and waited till I got home.
How'd you do, Amber?
I spent that whole time trying to find the paper I had all the listings on since I got a new realtor and I couldn't find them. So now I'm going through emails to try to find where I sent them to the old realtor.
Excellent, I think.
Possibly.
I'm going to IKEA tomorrow because I got my tax returns. So I'm going to, in the corner over there, I'm going to set up a little writing area for myself. And so I'm getting a desk and stuff.
Excellent. I got probably a half a page of notes written for Dahlia's character Venus, which is awesome. I was intending on Venus being a villain, and the more I write on her, the more I'm like, she is so sympathetic, and I can't picture her a villain at all.
Yeah, I'm having the opposite problem in that the Tugwaddle in the story is not supposed to be like part of the group, and I want them to be part of the group.
So it's a similar problem.
It's a similar problem. Like, I don't want you to be one of the good guys. You're just supposed to be a random factor in the story.
You're supposed to be a rando. Stop being interesting.
Yeah. Curse you, Devin.
Well, Noelle, we ran out of diapers. That's why I had to go to the store. And Noelle went the entire trip to the store all the way back home without peeing her pants or anything until just now.
She's like, house pee.
And she was over eating her cheeseburger and she like peeks over the corner. Mom, I peed my pants.
Relatable.
Peter Pan.
That just became a very different book.
Do you need help taking your sweater off? She's trying to take her sweater off and it's stuck.
So while we were away, Laura popped in. Hello, Laura. And she says, I am trying to design a Lovecraftian creature that lives in the water pits and underground caverns. An illustration shows up in the LARP group's homemade Necronomicon, so I have to describe it and then summon it. Because how would you not summon it?
I wonder if we're going to create the same creature, because I'm currently making a Lovecraftian water critter for this story. It'd be interesting to see how similar they turn out.
I am down for a Lovecraftian beastie.
Down for the sickness?
Yes.
Yeah, usually they come with sickness. Let's see. Haley came in. Hello, Haley.
Hello, Haley.
Alice said, I did not do bio. I decided to go through and update character bios. New pictures included. Okay. Hello, Chloe. Welcome.
Hey, Chloe, I haven't seen you in a while.
I was about to get work done, and then I found out my roommate and his girlfriend are taking their newborn to a bar, and my brain kind of exploded. Yeah, that's not a smart thing in this day and age.
It just makes me think of that scene in Sweet Home Alabama when she runs into her friend. He's like, "You have a baby in a bar."
I told Noelle to take her pants off so she could put on a diaper, and she completely stripped naked.
Of course she did.
And now
Why
she's
not?
running around completely butt-ass naked and won't come here for me to put the diaper on her.
Noelle is my spirit animal. Like, I'm so into this right now. Like,
Now, I will admit, I was at my first gay bar when I was 7. Was my mom and her friends, and apparently one of their friends owned it or worked at it, and they were just coming over. So it wasn't during hours, it was during the day. So nothing was happening there. But I was in a gay bar when I was 7.
and now we know the origin story of Jace.
I was bit by a radioactive drag queen.
When I was
I
in
need the story. I need the story.
when I was in 5th grade, I went into a bar and grill. I remember thinking it was so scandalous that I was there. I was like there with my family, and we didn't sit near the bar. We sat in like the restaurant side. But I remember I was like, "Oh my god, I'm in a bar!" Oh.
And then you get older and you realize bar and grill means restaurant.
Yeah.
We can call it Dragula, and this like person who transmits the gay with a bite. I need those. No new projects. No new projects. No new projects. Don't do this for me.
Okay, update on Naked Child. She climbed inside of a box and is eating a cheeseburger.
Charlie,
You
put it in your bunny notebook and just leave it be, Charlie.
But what if it's a different kind of transformation? What if it's like Dr. Bottom and Mr. Top?
Ooh. Stop doing it.
Bunny notebook, Charlie. Bunny notebook.
I drank the secret cocktail, and then when it and I'm just a meek bottom during the day, and then when night hits, I get mean and ornery and dominate.
That's what Azima will do to you. What? That is the native gay potion. I'm sorry. I grew up in the clubs. I know this.
I got myself a present because my curling iron was severely lacking, and so I got a new one.
Oh, it's a curling iron.
Wow.
And it comes with a glove so that you can touch it without burning yourself.
Nice. Oh, Jace.
I said nothing.
The curse is real. Oh, you don't have to say it. Like, that's why you have me on, so I say it and I get in trouble so you don't have to, but I'm not harmful at this time.
I just love that Charlie says everything I want to say, so I don't have to. So I'm just over here going.
It's not my fault. I have no filter. It died in 1995 and won't come back.
Charlie's here, so the rest of us can behave.
I am the id of the group. Yes.
Okay. Hello, Courtney. How are you today? Courtney got 650, starting a new juicy-filled drama, juicy drama-filled new chapter. I can put the words in the order you type them. Eventually.
Sure, you can. That was great.
Chloe, what else? Oh, hello. Okay. How do you set up an author page on Amazon? I do not know.
You have to have a regular sign in, and then you go to authorcentral.amazon.com and follow the instructions there.
what Charlie said. Mama Ward said, I thought we lost you. Isn't Meadow getting more weather? Is more coming over there?
Not as bad, but yeah, more's coming. We got a few days though.
Well, that's good at least. Stephanie brainstorm fun ideas for the drunken party scene. Lovely.
See, I would brainstorm with like a whiskey drink and then a vodka drink and then
You're fired, Charlie.
And then a cider drink and then a lager drink.
bye.
And Jace, you're both fired.
Hey, y'all talk alcohol. I'm here for it. When, where, and let's go.
Do you sing the songs that remind you of the good times?
And
Sing
songs
songs-
that remind you of the best.
Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it.
Fall
Oh,
for it. I
come
started
on.
it.
Come on,
Don't-
Meadow. You know you want to fall for it.
You know you want a tub thump.
I get knocked down. Don't come over here. You're naked. Put it back on. Right there. Right there. Put that on.
Okay, yeah, that is really annoying. If he wouldn't go to the Chinese buffet with you because he didn't think it was safe, but he'll take his newborn to a bar.
Taking a newborn anywhere is not good because COVID hits them twice as hard, even though it's not hitting like kids hard. Unfortunately, I've seen like 2 newborns being born with COVID.
Sorry.
Newborns being born with what?
There was in the news a couple weeks ago. There was one a couple weeks ago and one a couple days ago. Newborns being born with COVID and passing
Oof.
because the mom had gotten it while they were pregnant and didn't know it. Which is part of the problem of, when they were testing to see, doing all the testing beforehand. Yes, it's not ethical, but they didn't test any pregnant women. So they didn't know that would affect or that the babies could be born with COVID. And it apparently affects their in utero development. So definitely wouldn't be taking a newborn anywhere.
No.
I didn't take Noelle anywhere for the first 6 months of her life.
Yeah, I didn't take Kira anywhere the first 3.
She went to doctor's appointments for herself and with me, and that was pretty much it.
Yeah.
And everything else, if we wanted to go out, we had my sister babysit, and me and Jordan would go out, but she wouldn't go with us.
Yeah.
But then again, I'm just super hypochondriac and probably kept her in the house longer than I necessarily needed to.
Well, I just think you don't know what your kid will be allergic to when they're that little, so why take the chance?
Noelle, say hi. She's not naked anymore. She's wearing a diaper now.
Feet.
Hi.
Hi, Noelle.
The feet.
You just got hot chocolate all over me, Doyle.
Let's see. Mama Ward was telling Penumbra Laura how to do that.
Relax.
Okay.
Do it.
Mama Ward says resist, Charlie. Jace is evil today.
Very.
Your giggle says everything you don't, Jace.
It does.
Chocolate.
I've
No,
been So I mentioned this before the stream, and it's just there's no way to say it without taking it down a dirty path. But I've been taking vitamin D, so I've been getting the D recently, and it seems to be helping a lot.
I told you.
I really don't know how long I can keep my mic muted during moments like that. I really don't know.
I need to start taking an iron supplement because I've been so tired lately, and it feels really similar to when I was anemic when I was pregnant with this.
Ooh.
Well, take some and see if it changes how you feel.
Take
Right.
an iron and a vitamin D.
Are you?
Actually, you know what's cheaper to test? Probably like some steaks and spinach, and eat a like really iron-rich diet for a day or two,
Mhm.
and see if that changes anything. And if it does, then get your supplement.
Yeah. When I was anemic, when I was pregnant, I fixed it by just eating more iron-rich food because they were like, "Hey, we should put you on a supplement, but just eat some more of this stuff, and we'll see how you feel after that." And then so I started eating more spinach and stuff. And when my next appointment, they're like, "Oh, you're good. You don't need anything." I'm like, "Sweet."
How sweet, fresh meat.
Am I gonna have to keep myself muted for the rest of the stream?
Oh Lord. Probably.
Hey, that was a Freddy Krueger line.
And you
I
said
think I'm
it like
familiar with my
that.
Andrea.
You said it like a creepy perv.
I said it like Freddy Krueger,
You said it like
Ah, don't touch it. The pot.
which I mean, technically one and the same.
Yeah.
Because
Did you burn yourself? She tried to grab this, and I think I scared her, and she like jumped, and now is like afraid to come near me.
that's your discipline stick now.
How did you do this? And she went, no!
That was almost better than my dancing, where only Jace could see it. Oh my god.
What's wrong, Charlie? You can't deal with the term discipline stick?
I go discipline you.
Mama Ward says steaks and spinach would taste better than vitamins. There is that, or you could bite someone's neck and drink their blood. I mean,
Oh,
that
don't
works
tempt
too.
me. I haven't been out in a while. Don't tempt me.
No, well, quiet.
I need to bite and have a good bite. Don't tempt me like that.
Yes.
Oh, shush, Charlie. You got somebody that comes home every night. You can get bit every night. Shut up.
Do we have any dinosaur experts?
Depends on the dinosaur.
What is it?
Plesiosaurus.
Yeah.
Please, yes, sir.
Cool. It said it on the tag on the like shelf, but it didn't say it on the tag that was on the dinosaur, so I couldn't remember what it was.
Or Leopleurodon.
Mhm.
Magical Leopleurodon. Well,
Charlie.
picked this one out. I told her she could have one because it's like all those animal figurine things. And I said, you can pick out one. And she picked out this one. And then I saw that they were on sale, buy one, get one half off. So I let her pick another one. And she picked this bear specifically because it was roaring. Because I had two little
Yeah.
bears.
Most of the bears I know go raw.
Yeah. You want me to be the dinosaur?
Okay.
All right, should we do another sprint? I think that's what people are here for.
Oh no, they're here for you and Charlie.
I'm pretty sure it's just the show. Like,
And my discipline stick.
Roar, 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 roar.
And Charlie mutes.
you're gonna get me in more trouble than I usually get myself in. Damn.
Don't you know that's what we're trying to do?
Oh, that is so raw, XD.
Well, the hot rods are coming in all forms today.
Charlie, it's so much fun when you don't mute. No. Oh,
Okay, that's it. I'm just gonna start writing my Transformers / fiction on Fan Fiction Fridays, and y'all are just gonna have to deal. I might do dramatic readings of it too, just to see how many people I can get to rage quit the stream. Ah, You brought this curse on yourselves, people.
Oh god.
What, you want those auto butts filled with Decepticon?
Have you seen the latest like Cybertronic free video? I'm just saying, Hot Rod's cute.
I have not. I didn't even know that was a character.
Oh,
Have you guys seen the movie Hot Rod with I've just completely blanked on his name. I can only think of his name, Jake Peralta from 9-9.
oh no, I have not.
Okay, that movie's pretty funny. It's he plays this teenager who rides a moped, and he thinks that he can be like a stunt motorcycle rider with his moped, and it's really funny.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Eva. You come at a weird time.
Mostly starring Acid Rain, the only canonical transformer. But yeah. And by the way, if anybody doesn't know about this Cybertronic 3, look up their YouTube channel. They are a rock band that performs in Transformers cosplay. They are amazing.
What's the name of it?
The Cybertronic Spree.
Mm.
They just released a cover of Barracuda that is so good. RC's just like jumping on her bed and having a good old time. It's so good. It's so good.
I just want to say sorry. I thought I had muted myself earlier, so like, I apologize. And Noel's that.
Noel is that. All right. We really should do a sprint. Let's see. There's the button I want. We're going to do jellyfish.
Now you're gonna make me not want to work. I'm just gonna watch that the whole time.
You just have the prettiness in the background. All right. We're going to do a sprint in 3, 2, 1, go. Ding ding, ding ding, ding ding.
Ding dong.
Husbands and cars.
How did everybody do on the sprint?
I made it this far on this.
I dug through the dead draft of book 1 that I had already started and pulled out everything I want to salvage for the next version.
Could you repeat that?
I went through the dead draft that I had started of book 1 and pulled out everything I want to bring with me into the new version.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Amber?
I am slowly making my way through all the ones to make sure they're still available. And I found a few more properties because things are pretty. Land is pretty, especially when it's cheap.
Just don't look at it as it is right this moment.
Oh no, most of it's covered in trees, but it's the shape. It's the shape, the cutout of the land. It's like if I could do this or that, or if it's got like a lake on it. Like the one I really liked that's pending had a lake on it, and I already had it like figured out where I'd put everything, but it's pending now. Thank you, fucking realtor.
I've never met a fucking realtor.
You just haven't gone to the right clubs.
Oh.
I've never seen any porn. Like literally every time there's a realtor in any type of porn, they're a fucking realtor.
I don't think I've watched realtor porn.
I don't like it either, but it haunts me sometimes.
Gives a no meaning to open house.
I'm just saying, that sounds like a strange Lovecraftian monster. I don't know. Everywhere I go, there's realtor porn. I didn't ask for it, but it's just there.
Oh, Lord.
I'm sorry. I keep forgetting to actually make sure I hit the button for muting. I apologize.
That's okay. Nobody needs to hear my insane ramblings. It's better that way. I think Noel's making more sense than I am.
I got a lot more written down here. I've almost got a full typed page. How much have I written so far? I'm going to do a little word count thing. 463 so far for this stream. Okay, I'll take it.
Well, I haven't worked on anything I needed to other than my taxes, but I got to get this to the realtor because we're starting to get pre-approved. So I don't want to be like, okay, we're pre-approved, and yet I don't know which one we want.
So let's see. During this stream, Allie came in and said hi. Hello, Allie.
Hello.
Stephanie asked a question that Penumbra seems to have answered about if there's a way to block people from seeing your page on Facebook without making it private. Actually, I believe you can block certain people.
Because I know you can block certain people, or you can, if you're doing posts and you don't want everybody to be able to see it, you can like make it friends, family, whatever you may have made a group.
Yeah, on a page in the moderator settings, you should be able to add people that you don't want to be able to see it on there.
I remember doing that with my ex.
I've had to do that with a few stalkers.
Laura has created her newsletter for people that subscribe to her website.
Woohoo! Oh yeah, I have one of those.
Yeah, I know. I'm sitting there thinking I probably need to put another one out.
Same here. Oh, with the blocking of X's? Yeah.
I don't know. I only have one ex who bothers me on Facebook, and it's really funny because he just like pathetically like, "Are you single yet?" I'm like, "Never for you."
Never, ever.
Look, I just feel so like internally validated getting to like shut him down over and over and over again. Like it just like he gives me life.
Uh, now, I'm running into an issue now where the 17 plus hours I've been awake is catching up.
Yeah, I know that one well.
So the next sprint, I'll probably be getting up to do something so that I don't completely miss the end of the sprint because I'm asleep.
I'm sure you will, Mr. Maxwell. You're always up to something.
I'm always up something. Because I would like to, be able to finish the stream. Now, the list isn't out yet, and I'm not 100% certain on it, but I believe during the next Worldwide Write-a-thon, which is the 13th and 14th of March, that I have the noon on the 13th slot, which means that that's the time my stream will be on that Saturday.
Which weekend is that?
The St. Patrick's weekend.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, no, wait, no. That's the 17th. It's the 13th and 14th of March.
Okay.
I also don't know whether I have any control over who my co-hosts are.
I'm with you.
If I have a choice, yes.
And just do what I do. Just add people anyway.
Well, they know that I have the upgraded StreamYard, so there is a chance they could fill it up.
Okay.
So that is a thing. I don't know all the specifics, but I know if what I know is true, then that will be my stream time on that weekend. But it will be set up far in advance.
Just let us know.
Just.
I just want to know if I'm hosting this time.
Let's see. Oh, it hasn't come through over here. StreamYard, catch up. StreamYard, catch up. So I can highlight the comment.
And mustard and mayo.
Where was the announcements of host and co-host? That's the thing. There was not an announcement. I was asked. So I think she is still because she was drawing names, I believe, and putting people in slots as she drew them.
Because I filled out the form and that's what I heard from them.
No, this one is a luck of the draw kind of thing. So yeah, so I probably shouldn't have said anything because
it's just between us girls. I mean, who's gonna know?
Yeah, a lot of people felt. Well, that's the thing. A lot of people filled out the form, so she does have to pick and choose somehow. I believe that the people who don't get host will have first option for co-hosts. I think. And then after that, we can fill in the rest of the slots. I do know there is a time frame that I would like to co-host in, because it's the on Sunday the 4:00 a.m. slot.
I'm just hoping that I get paired with Laura again, with Laura Wrights again, because when we got to team up against Kevin, it was epic and I loved it.
Against him?
Yeah, Laura and I kind of have a very similar brain. And he just like wasn't dealing because it was basically having two Lauras on stream.
It's no different for me for every Saturday. Say two Lauras is like saying two Jaces. I mean, you just put the two of you together, it's gonna happen.
Serious, we should start a podcast. It'll be like the Shipped but dirtier.
Oh, my brain, my bad brain. No, it put all of us who have the same mindset together, and it was a bundle of us, and I called it faggot.
Oh! You know, if it wasn't for the fact that it would get banned from most of the podcast directories, I would do that just for like the rage shock value.
Just call it the flagship. We'll be fine.
Only you guys are allowed to use that word.
Yeah, I know, right?
True.
And I do like using it.
I generally don't.
Ow.
Okay, take a nap.
I generally don't, and I usually cringe and get my hackles up when I hear it.
Which I completely understand. I just like thinking about the look of the last couple people that like attacked me while saying it, and just like relish getting to use it myself for empowerment reasons.
Just call it the R ship.
Welcome to the Arcast. How are you doing today?
Where we all be but pirates.
Noelle's obsessed with pirates, so every single reference is making her get very excited.
Arr.
Noel be a pirate, matey.
Yo ho ho in a bucket of cum.
Oh my goodness.
No.
That's right. No, unless it's good.
Daylight savings time. Yeah, they talked about daylight savings time starting when they were setting it up. So that is one thing that I hope they get in line before.
Oh crap! That's gonna mess a lot of people up.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Speaking of which, Amber, your stream would be. It would feel like. Let's see. What does it feel like? 9 a.m. So it would feel like 8 a.m. for you.
Yeah, I think that weekend I might just not sleep in and wake up like I'm going to work every day so that I get used to it by Monday.
That might not be the worst idea.
Yeah. I've been thinking about that because I already get to work an hour early. So technically, if I overslept, it wouldn't be a bad thing. I'd get to work on time. But yeah, Monday's already hard enough.
Don't I know it? I hate Mondays.
Mondays are my day off, so I don't hate Mondays.
Lucky you.
Well, I mean, I take it off on purpose because otherwise I'd be working every day.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, lucky you to get to sleep in on the one day everybody else is like, fuck.
I have no aversion to Mondays either because I am a stay-at-home parent and I work from home.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for me, I have things on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and I have things on the weekend. So if I don't take Mondays and Fridays off, then I've got a longer work week than other people, and I don't have downtime.
That's my adult man-child's day off. Makes for a bit of a thing.
Let's see. Oh yeah, I skipped over Laura. Laura is doing a recap of all the short stories and flash fictions she submitted to anthologies in February, shooting for 7. Already submitted 5. Next one is due Monday. Whoo, girl. That is a lot of flash fictions.
In a little bit of time. That's crazy.
Laura can write flash fictions. Like I think about new projects that I could get started.
But here's the thing. The flash fictions are done within a day or two.
Yeah, I'm just not good at like small ideas.
Neither am I. That is...
This 5-book series was supposed to be a one-off novel.
You know, my 6-book series that I'm supposed to be working on, that's just the first chunk of this world building. There's multiple other series. I don't have enough life. If I really get going, I'm probably going to Robert Jordan it.
Oh, Allie, I'm fine. I just have like a lot on my brain. My CPU cycles are being used for other things. You know.
Flash fictions tend to turn into novels. Yes, that is a thing. I have an urge to plan a horror novel to start writing in Camp Nano.
I'm just not good at writing flash fiction or short fiction at all because I haven't really learned how to do like whole character arcs in such a short amount of time.
What you do is you pretend it's a writing prompt. Because remember that day on Sky's stream?
Yeah.
That was a flash fiction that you wrote.
Sky's now scared of me.
That was a dark as hell flash fiction, but it was a flash fiction.
I channeled my inner Poe, okay? That sounds made me think of Poe, and I was like, okay, I have it. Here we go.
Oh, I wonder if I can find that thing, because it is such a good writer thing. Well, you know what? I will start a sprint, and I will look for it. It was just a really great meme about writing, about our side projects, and oh, I loved it. So let us do the sprint in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, that is the final sprint done. How did people do?
Just in time. I just got done.
Woot woot. What did you get done?
Looked at all the properties and made sure they weren't too far away for where we're wanting to work, because that'll take them out of the running.
That makes sense.
I spent the sprint basically shuffling my POVs like a deck of cards because I know the first POV that we should meet. And then it's like, I need to have the others come in and maybe you're next or you're next. Or, well, try to figure out which one logically progresses the story and in what order they should be introduced.
Ooh, you're next. You're so next.
I'm trying to fix this mess.
No!
What?
Yes.
I don't know what she's yelling about.
I'm putting blocks in here.
Okay, put the blocks in there then. You do whatever you need to do, boo boo.
No, I say that.
Say
Ooh,
that, Mama.
let's go get up in a basket.
I don't think the Ranger's gonna like that very much, Yogi. Well, fuck the Ranger, boo boo. All right. I did several things. I got up and walked around.
Broke the mic.
Got up and walked around, and I taste tested Yum Yum sauce for the first time.
So good.
Uh-huh.
Did you
I've
like
never
it?
had it before. I tasted it on a Triscuit. I wasn't sure what to expect, but I'm starting to get the appeal.
Yeah.
And I also found the quote, and it wasn't about side projects; it's about putting projects on the back burner. And this is definitely one that Meadow would appreciate. I don't put projects on the back burner. I put them under the floorboards, where the ever louder beating of their hearts drives me slowly to madness.
That describes my life.
The Telltale projects.
Yeah.
They're sitting over there in their journals mocking me.
Yep, mine too.
Yeah.
You know you're a writer when you have a case of dead soldier journals. With each one's a story idea.
Yeah. And when you promise your kid you won't do something and you're just like, she's not here. I could do something, but then I'll never stop. Damn it! If I start, I'll break my promise. I can't break my promise. It's like Charlie with his all the stories. Like, I can't do it. I can't do it. I want to do it. I can't do it.
Spence came in. Hello, Spence.
I love.
Hey, CB. How was the family thing? And planning for Camp Nano. Eva just finished dinner, sitting back down to work on on web things some more. That's how the words went together.
Mhm.
Wow.
I do want to get better at short fiction because I want to do a newsletter quarterly, and I want to include a short fiction piece with each one. But I just suck at short fiction.
It is easier with your work in progress to do short fictions based on that because you've already established characters and stuff.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Got it.
What?
Got it, mommy. Got it.
You got
need
it,
to
Mama?
I don't know what she's asking me about. No,
Gimme.
I don't want you playing with the thumbtack. It's my job to play with thumbtacks. No, look at that. That's Pokey.
More people have said stuff.
Wow.
Mr. Spence made sushi with yum yum sauce and the imitation crab for California rolls today for the niece's birthday. Ooh, nice. Family thing for CB was quite good fun. Excellent. They often are. Those Zoom meetings, you forget that, or you don't see family as people to talk to, as like fun people to talk to, until you have them in this setting, the the StreamYard setting, and then all of a sudden they're more fun.
True.
Fingertips reverently traced over the illustration detailing a cave interior. The sound of water dripping off the numerous stalactites was almost audible. Calcified lace patterns adorned the many rock features surrounding the sunken water pits, where eyes seemed to glow from the depths.
Nice.
All right. Pack it up because you're going to make me feel really bad about myself.
Laura is so good.
The telltale muses live in the old paper and bleed ink of words tossed into a box and left to gather dust and forgotten dreams. If that's not my old projects, I don't know what it is.
I promise, vampires, I'll be back soon.
Right.
Is it your Southern Trash Vampires?
Yeah.
I like them.
I just need to get this epic fantasy out of my head. It's haunting my dreams. It has to go.
I need to get my flash fiction up on Instagram today, but somebody, cough Charlie cough, hasn't given me an opinion yet.
I'm sorry, season 2 of For All Mankind started last night and I got distracted. I'm sorry. I know what I'm going to be doing after the stream's over.
I want to work on my main series, but my project Cowboy has been calling me and has basically been going back and forth between, I want to work on this, but the other one's calling me, so then I work on the other one. Oh, now the other one's calling me, so then I just keep switching back and forth, and I don't get anything done. That's my life. Also, I keep having dreams about both projects together, like the characters from each project together in the dream, and that's been interesting.
Oh, only in my dreams, as real as it may seem.
I have not thought about that song in so long that that was like a weird, distant memory of a beat coming back into my head. That was weird.
Maybe little Debbie Gibson needs to come into the next karaoke.
See, I was a Tiffany girl. I liked Tiffany.
I didn't care which one it was.
How did you not take sides? This was like the violence and the schoolyard. Like the Debbie Gibson fans and the Tiffany fans, there was violence.
Yeah.
All
It
the
just
hair pulling.
wasn't.
All the
It
hair
wasn't a thing in my school.
I think it was the sweater dresses. They were divisive.
All the hair pulling.
All the hair pulling. Oh my goodness. I didn't even have that much hair to pull then.
Oh, Laura's listening to The Who.
Oh,
Is it The Hue?
The Who.
Okay.
Yeah, they're a Mongolian metal band.
I've heard them.
Jordan really, really likes them because he loves Mongolian throat singing. And they do some Mongolian throat singing in The Who.
Yep.
And he really, really likes them. I have something I wanted to share with. Hey, you better knock that off. I have something I wanted to share with you that I found that I'm going to get for my little writing corner that I'm just obsessed with right now. So I just need to share this tab real quick.
I've had their cover of Sad But True stuck in my head for a week now.
See, metal stuff really isn't for me. So, I wasn't. I mean, the throat singing part was cool, but the rest of it, I just didn't care. I didn't vibe with it.
Metal is right next to goth in my heart. Which is cool because there's a lot of crossover between the two, but
I am a pop princess at heart. My heart is full of pink frills and rainbows.
there is nothing but darkness and despair in my heart, honey.
This is why I am Cheer Bear and you're Gloomy Bear.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm here.
You are
Okay,
here.
I shared a tab, Jace. If you wouldn't mind showing my tab that I shared, it's so cool.
It's not showing up.
That-
What?
There it is.
There it is.
Isn't it so cool? Don't yell at me.
Why do I now know that this exists?
You know what's funny as hell, Meadow?
Hmm.
I've got one in my save list that's white.
Yeah, this one it does. It's black, and then the colors change. You can do the rainbow, or you can do like one color, and they like make you like the lights move and stuff. But I was watching TikTok, and there's an author that I follow on there, and she does daily TikToks where she shows like what time she gets up and like how long she works, etc. And she has that keyboard, and I was like, oh my god, what is this called, and where can I get it? Because I have to have it in my life immediately.
Yeah, mine does the colors and everything, but where yours is the black metal, mine is white. Like I literally had the same one in my save list for when I get my taxes.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's $80, so I can only get it if I don't spend as much on the desk and chair.
To hell with the desk.
I want a mechanical keyboard so bad, and I love that.
It's typewriter keys, and it makes
Yeah.
me happy. And I showed it to Jordan, and he's like, "Oh, that is really cool." And I was like, "Yeah, it's $80 though, so like, because I have a budget for how much I can spend on my writing corner."
See,
And I was
I'm torn between that, and there's one where the space bar is the key, like when you used to have to push it down to make it go back. I'm torn between that because I'm just like I could hit space on the side and like feel like I'm like making it slide.
Yeah, I don't know. I just need it. I just need it in my life, and I just wanted to share it with you because it's beautiful.
It is very pretty. I wonder how easy those keys are to push.
Well, I'm to the point where I don't care if it goes a little bit over budget. I kind of want to get it anyways. So I'm probably like 99% likely to buy it, and I will let you know.
My sister's one has a mechanical keyboard, and they're not that hard, but yeah, I don't know about that specific kind.
They're more clickety clacky if you like the
Yeah.
clickety clackness of keyboards.
I just want them to be easy to push.
Right. Well, I'll let you know, and then yeah.
You'll have to tell me what day you order mine, and I'll order mine same day. See if they get here.
See if they get at the same time. Okay.
Shipping race.
All right. Well, I just wanted to share it with you because it's beautiful.
It is beautiful. All right. So it is the end of the stream. Not how did people do? That's not what I wanted to say. I wanted to start the outros. How did you live your life?
Terribly and with lots of misery. Thank you, Zach.
Scandalously.
I curled my hair and then I destroyed all of that by putting it in a ponytail.
Okay.
But
It's
it felt
cool.
good to do, and that's what matters.
I wanted to test it out because I want to curl my hair when I go, because I'm having like a girls' day with my mom and my sisters tomorrow, and I want to get all dolled up, and I wanted to see how long it would take me to curl my hair.
Experimentation.
Yeah, because I need to know like what time I need to get up to do my hair and my makeup and all that kind of stuff. Because they're picking me up at 10 a.m. tomorrow.
So you won't be here for my stream.
No, I will be because they're picking me up at 10 a.m., not 9 a.m. I just won't be there for the whole stream.
Okay.
Tiger.
Some of you's better, none of you, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, tiger, lion.
All right.
Lion.
Let us find out about our. Tell me about yourselves. Tell people where they can find you.
Hello, my name is Charlie. I have 2 channels on the YouTubes. I have the CE Dorset and the Project Shadow, and on the other one, I do like pop culture and music stuff. I'm kind of working on a new song that may be showing up over there. I'm also working on another song, which is actually a cover song where I do this scary thing called singing. Because I thought, wouldn't it be fun if this song was like in the style of Pete Steele and like all like typo negative-y? And I don't know if I'm gonna like it or not, but we'll see. So yay for that.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it works. I like my bass baritone voice when I let myself actually use it. I just don't like it like normally. Um, anyway, I am currently working on a epic fantasy story that will also have a companion game. So if you're interested in world building and seeing how RPGs are put together, hey, come hang out. We do streams every Wednesday and Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern on my CE Dorset channel. And yeah, that's me.
Wood.
All right. And I am Amber Craft. I write paranormal romance. You can get my book on Amazon and all the places because I went wide this time. Paperback on Amazon, everywhere else on ebook. And hopefully I'm going to start doing some videos soon. This next week's going to be a fucked hard of a week. But past that, hopefully. And the internet didn't let me get my podcast up this week, so hopefully that'll get out today. Other than that, yeah. I'm here every Sunday at noon Eastern, whatever time that equals for you. And over on Twitch Wednesday nights, if the weather allows, at 10 p.m. Eastern. So that's that.
Yeah. I guess it's my turn. I just barely got my power back yesterday, so all of last week's stuff had to be canceled because I did not have any internet. But it's back now, and so I'm going back to my normal schedule. So I will be doing a writing stream on Tuesday, and then The Sims on Wednesday, and then a writing stream on Friday, and yay! I'm also a freelance editor along with Jace. We work together at Rose City Editing. So if you're looking for an editor, you could go to our website, rosecityediting.com, and you can contact us on there for a free sample edit. And then coming up in the next couple of months in the future, I'm doing airbreak lesson videos. Noelle, can you be quiet, please? Doing airbreak lesson videos. It's just taking a while because I'm scripting them out ahead of time and making printables to go along with them and stuff, and it just takes a while. And other than that, I don't think I have anything else to say. So thanks for letting me be on your stream.
Thanks for coming back to us.
I know, right?
Yeah, I was so upset because Thursday night, the Comcast was like, hey, update, it could be another week or more before we get the internet back on. I was like, frick, like, come on. And then it got it back the next day.
It is nice when they get it ahead of schedule.
Yeah, so it was great. And I don't know if the whole city has the internet back yet or if it's just like my area, but it was out through the whole valley, like literally like Salem, like the whole Willamette Valley had no internet for like a week and a half.
Just be glad that you didn't have internet because Oregon was second only to Texas in power outages.
Yeah, Jordan had to close his store early on the first day of after the storm because their power was out. Like the whole street where his store is was all like they had no power. And so luckily we didn't lose power here, but like it was literally like 2 blocks away and the entire street was out. So
what he does is he takes the cash register and moves it to your house, and there's just a steady stream of customers coming through.
They closed at 5 instead of normally they close at 9, and they couldn't take any card transactions, but he would write down the person's name and card number and give them the thing that they were paying for. And then the next day when the power came back on, he had to go through and put in every single purchase that he wasn't able to put through the day before.
Sucks, but I know the feeling.
Then the next day was his day off. His manager had to do it because it was his day off and he wasn't there. He got a call early in the morning from his manager that was working that day. She's like, "Hey, so what do you want me to do with these?" I was like, "Oh, you gotta go through and put them all in by hand." Thanks.
You shouldn't have. Okay, so my stuff, where to find me. Okay, you can find me here on this channel on Tuesdays for Perfect Pancake, on Wednesdays for The Sims 4 3 play, on Thursdays for the VTM Mysteries game, which those of you who weren't here at the beginning, we have a special guest this week. That's Dahlia D. Winters, and she is going to be playing Venus Dupree, a Loveline radio host who has been turned into something else, but she is a lover, not a fighter. And I might, if I have the energy, do a Stupid O'Clock stream on Thursday at, the ass crack way before dawn. Usually in the starting in the 3 to 4 a.m. range, Eastern. And then it's back here on Saturday. So thank you all for coming. It was a great time. A lot of stuff got done. I actually got work done in a sprint stream, which hasn't happened in a while. I think it's because I've been getting the D.
Power of the mute button compels me.
All right. See y'all later. Bye.